Hey, yo, Gary. Got one. Round up the table. Welcome, players.
I feel like a winner from my head down to my feet.
I feel like a winner. Are you a winner?
We wanna play a game of Booray right now with me.
Who wanna play? Booray.
Can't get enough, keep playing. Can't get enough, keep playing. Can't get enough, keep playing. Booray, 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 Booray. Shuffle, deal, gambling table. I'm a Booray player. Cards in my hand. I could bet a couple grand. You Booray, and you Booray. I just won again. Shuffle.
You know what it is? We here, we're live right now. New girl, we back in the building, baby. We here. Oh man.
Yes.
The Liquid Truth.
Liquid Truth is back, baby. And you know what? I'm really excited to come back. Every time we come back, we just keep upping the ante. We do. We bring you something new each and every time. And we have a special guest in the building that I cannot wait for you guys to hear his story. And for all of our listeners around the world who are tuned in to this video, sir, please introduce yourself.
I'm the Booray King.
That's right. The Booray King is in the building. So good to have you. So good to have you. So for those of you who don't know what Booray is, because I wasn't really sure, it's the hottest game on the planet right now. So we're going to have the king of the Booray introduce you to the game, as well as his origin story, because, you know, every supervillain got to have an origin story.
They're trying to do, new girl.
Absolutely.
You 100 on that.
Absolutely. So I'm very excited to share this with you. And then after that, we'll get into some other things, you know, because, you know, how we do over here. We got to give you the news. We got to give you the gossip, you know, what's going on tonight. So, sir, the Booray King, please explain to the world, what is Booray?
Booray is fundamentally 5-card spades. The dealer chooses a trump card, and then you get to make your hand like poker.
Okay.
So I call it poker on steroids.
Nice. So is it a game that's kind of a mixture of those two?
It is a mix.
Yeah, it is. So is there an advantage to knowing how to play both those games before coming into Booray?
It definitely
Or will it mess you up? No, it will help to know that.
You know, man, if you fundamentally know how to play spades and you understand card suits and how they, you know, mix up.
Yeah.
Then you'll be able to play Booray.
Okay. Well, I'm a Booray virgin. I've never played it, so I'm gonna have to spend some time with you off camera.
I'm not even good at poker. My dad used to play poker.
It's really simple though, because I taught Rex Waki Salud, Manny Pacquiao's manager, how to play Booray over FaceTime in the Philippines.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I want to know that
shout out
game.
to Waki in the Philippines.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
That's
right
hot. That's amazing. So, when would you say was the year that Booray really got popular?
Oh, wait. Y'all remember when Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Crittenden pulled guns on each other?
Yes.
Okay, so that was over Booray.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I think I read that.
Yeah, that's one of the deals.
But I didn't know about the guns part. They pulled guns on each other?
Yeah.
That's why Gilbert Arenas, basically lost his contract and got kicked out of the league. You know, so it's like, and then Javaris ended up going to jail for 30 years.
Oh my God.
For something else.
Yeah, for something else. Okay.
But the root cause of the altercation was Booray.
Damn, what happened?
They was playing Booray on the plane, and Javaris, owed Gilbert some money, and he didn't want to pay him.
Oh, gotcha. And he wasn't having that.
And so Gilbert said, "He ain't gonna punk me."
Yeah.
I always wondered. I always wondered. My man, he a hood dude. That's a hood dude. I've always loved his game. You know what I mean? And I respect his game. But one of the, not to mess with that dude.
Yeah,
you're a little off. No, I still love the dude. He's always even when he talks, Kevin Garnett's podcast. I see him, and he's always telling you what it is. Like
some people
he's
just stand on
like
business,
like
and they don't want to play with you like that. Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
KG now we're playing for Rolls Royces.
What?
Yeah, him.
We have the wrong friends.
That that Boston group that was with KG. Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul. I love Paul.
Rondo and all of
Yeah.
that. Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they was getting it on.
Wait a minute.
I love it.
I just want to be a fly in the room.
That's what I said.
I got the wrong damn career.
I can mix drinks. I could do something next time.
Now I got a question. for you.
Dwayne Wade, financial advisor, told him if he didn't stop playing Booray, he'd be broke.
Wow, it's like
What?
that. It's serious.
Like that.
Yo,
Wow.
so these guys are really spending that bread.
Oh yeah.
So this game, clearly, all the names that you're dropping right now is very popular in the NBA.
There's an article that GQ magazine did in 2007 said LeBron and Dwayne's favorite car game.
Oh my gosh!
And
Yeah,
it was Booray.
right. Yeah, so that would do it. So there's a lot of guys playing that behind the scenes.
They all over 80% of the NBA play Booray.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
If you go
I love
listen to Dan Campbell's HBO Hard Knocks, and he mentions Booray in his rant.
Right.
Says he don't care if you playing spades, Booray, dominoes. Winning is fucking winning.
Right. That's what's up. I love it. I love that.
Yo, that's it. That's
Oh my God. I'm surprised that. Yeah, go ahead.
You got Tom Brady and LeBron James playing head up.
Wow. Yeah.
Let me find out. Let me find out Tom Brady hood like that.
Oh,
Yeah. Let me find out.
Oh, my God.
So I gotta ask this one.
Okay, go
'Cause
for it. Go ahead.
In the light of the NBA gamblers, Michael Jordan's there. Is Michael Jordan playing?
Yeah, MJ played Booray.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, it's official.
So just in case I want to join, what's the buy-in to something like that? What's the typical buy-in for those guys?
It's the choice of the players. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They set the ante for the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what like a typical ante would be?
Some past experiences, I say, like our antes was like 5 and 10.
Wow.
1,000.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say dollars. No.
No.
5 and 10,000.
We got all the way up to $1 million.
Wow.
Wow. That's a serious game.
So I gotta
Wow.
ask. I gotta ask this question. What does the house get? Because how's that set up?
But, technically, in these private games, you can't take a rake because you're not a licensed casino.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
That was the whole
Right, good.
reason for me coming out with this gambling, or a first legalized, regulated Booray gambling app, online game that will be taken into, brick and mortar casino.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So what is the name of the app?
So it's Booray.
Just Booray, straight up Booray. When you go to the App Store, both Android and Apple, you just look up Booray.
Booray.
All right.
It ain't there yet, but it's They
gonna
work.
launch.
The app developers working on it right now.
I love it.
Nice,
Got the exclusive
nice.
here. The app developers
That's
are
what's
working
up.
on that. We'll let you know when it comes out, guys. So now that we're talking about this, what is the origin? What's your origin story of how you got involved in Booray?
I got introduced to Booray around 2010, and I really didn't embrace it at that time, And then like around 2019, we started really getting hot and heavy with it, and we ran up some millions, on some NBA players. And so, I was like, this game is too big and to be just, dumbed down to a back room
Type of
card game.
situation. Yeah.
Instead of being an underground game, this game, it has commercial, viability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I started, talking to this casino owner, this IP lawyer, this poker player, and I found out that nobody had introduced Booray to casinos or online,
interesting.
online or brick and mortar or app. So that's what So then I hired one of the best IP lawyers in the country to represent Rolex.
Wow. That's
So-
big right there.
So we got our trademarks together and filed them, and matter of fact, it'll be 2 years on the 22nd of this month, March 22nd.
Congrats.
2024.
That's big right there.
We had no objection to the marks. And so, like, it just, you know what I mean? Like, we just been working. It's been it's a long process, but it's definitely going to pay off in the end.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is super dope. So, when we were talking behind the scenes, you mentioned that your family has a history that sort of led you on this path to even want to be interested or involved in Booray. So tell us a little bit about that if you want to.
Yeah, my grandfather, Hezekiah Patton Sr., used to own a club called the Harlem Inn in Winstonville, Mississippi, that used to be called Chambers and Wine Dot. And so my granddaddy would be considered a professional gambler, you know. And my granddaddy taught Bobby Booblin how to gamble.
Really?
You know, so like, and, you know, all the blues singers used to go in the back room at the Harlem Inn, and they would shoot dice. You know, and I started shooting dice around 8. My granddaddy stacked the milk crates up and put the dice in my hand and let me shoot them. You know.
Yeah.
Very cute.
So like, you know what I mean? Like I'm no stranger. You know.
Yeah. Why is it giving me like Eddie and Richard in Harlem Nights?
That's
kind of like what it was.
Right. I love that.
He's giving you that vibe. Definitely.
Yes,
definitely.
so cute. That's great.
Because you know, you've seen it all, brother. You know, in dice games.
Oh yeah,
You've seen it all. You've seen the pinky toe get shot.
My Uncle Will, my daddy, and my Uncle Robert, them and Tyrone Davis and them used to shoot dice for 2 and 3 days, no sleep.
Wow. Oh my God. But it's exciting, I guess. Like, it's just, you get so into it, right?
Well, you know, how can I explain this? The dice game in the streets is like, how do I explain it? That's like a tattoo on your arm. Like if you ain't from the streets if you don't know how to play dice.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, if you don't shoot dice, play cards, shoot pool.
Right.
You know.
Right, Onion, you know that's true, man. You a wankster if you suspect. Don't even come around the area.
Right. And so where were you born again? You were telling me about the town you were from.
I was born in Mississippi, in Memphis, Tennessee, but I grew up in Mound Bayou, Mississippi, the oldest black town in America.
That's so cool.
Wow, that is
cool. Yeah, and you moved there at what age?
No, when I was born, and I left the hospital, my mother brought me back to Mound Bayou.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's cute. So my whole thing is, so that's basically where you're from. I know you were born somewhere else, but that's where you're from.
Mound Bayou.
That's right. Was it affected at all by Katrina?
No, that was on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Yeah, it's more.
South.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's like 5.5 hours from Mound
Oh,
Bayou.
is it? Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, because people say that it's just so much different afterwards. So I just want to make sure that your town was preserved and it's cool. Oh, yeah, beautiful. So, you know, gambling being, illegal, obviously, technically illegal, I guess because it's due to licensing and stuff. How were you guys able to play? You guys had to be, like, what type of places did you play in?
These are private games.
Yes.
So like, it's not illegal to play in a private game.
Right. Because it's not organized.
As long as you don't take a rake.
Okay. That's what we're talking about. You're right. Okay.
So, you seen the movie Molly's Game?
Yes.
I was just see this. This is why I like you, bro. Because I was just about to talk about that. So you kind of setting it up like you had it like that.
It's a movie that stars Jessica Chastain. In case you guys haven't seen it, it's a good one. Check it out.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah.
True story.
That's what's up.
Let me.
So she didn't cross the line until she took the rake.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Good point.
So as long as you don't take the rake, you don't cross it. You're not crossing the line.
Yeah. So go ahead and bet that Rolls Royce and that jet. You're good.
If the three of us want to gamble right here, right now, we can gamble. As long as nobody's taking a rake.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Shit, I'm too broke to gamble.
I was going to say.
I'm trying to get pockets like you.
I love it. So tell us also, you were telling us.
You want another Coke? That's what I do. You want another Coke? Here, young man, $100. Go give me that Coke. I know all about that, man.
Right.
You know what's funny? Up in East New York.
Yeah.
We used to have my man's father's spot. He used to have a pool hall and all that. And you go in the very back, and some of the biggest East New York dudes. That's how I got to know certain people in East New York.
They gambling.
They gambling.
Yeah.
And it's real for real. Like these dudes are, yo, you got that truck I want. Which one? That 16 rail? They were betting serious dough.
Right.
Serious bread.
So then there's a lot of skill to this game then. Like you can get good at it, or is it more chance and luck?
It's skill and luck too, because you got to get the right cards.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Like without the right cards, your skills, they limit you.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you count cards in this one?
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know much about gambling, but it all sounds good. Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Like that's called advantage playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
But let me ask you a question now. Since like you're the house, and if you see someone counting cards, are you going after that guy just like they go after them in poker?
No.
Okay.
Because in this game, they're playing against each other, and poker, I see what you're saying. They're playing against each other too.
Yeah.
But like in the casino,
It's kind of against the house.
they're taking a rake.
I got it now. I got it.
And they want a clean game as such as we do too, because nobody wants to play in a game that they feel like is rigged.
That's right.
So that's the other reason for bringing this game from the back room to the front room.
I got it. I got to ask this question though. Now I'm starting to understand this. Have you had to stop somebody and say, "Yo, chill out"?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Like
you tell like when it gets to be too much.
Yeah,
like you catch a play on what they call tilt in poker.
Yeah. Yep.
So like you tell them like, hey, you owe me too much money. Like I don't let's just stop.
Let's stop.
Play responsibly, guys. Yeah.
But out here in them streets, I mean, let's talk now. Out here in them streets, that becomes real now.
Oh, it is real.
Yeah.
Very real.
Ooh, these guys playing for big.
Very real.
You got that Bentley on.
I tell you like this. I done pulled up on 3 NBA players. Draymond Green, John Wall, and Ray John Rondo.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
And Rondo got that mouth, so he had to quiet down on you when you came for that dude, right?
Yeah, he called me the boogeyman.
I just got to see.
That's funny.
All right.
Hey, but it is what it is. You agreed to play, you got to agree to pay.
You sit down, you get up, you're on.
That's it.
That's real talk. I kind of feel like, because we do come from a certain era, and I kind of feel like this, the people, we have more respect in this era. Like when you fuck up, you fucked up.
You mean they're more honorable?
Yeah, there's an honorable, like.
Yeah.
I became I'm gonna be 100 with you. I used to live in Florida for a little bit. I became more of a man once I hit the South.
The South is real.
Yeah, like
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you like this: the best gamblers,
they
from the South.
That's real talk. Like
hands down.
Yeah, because when I came to the South. My very first night, my man put the muzzle to the mouth. He was like, "You from New York?" Because a couple of these dudes that I knew, they were football players. New York niggas be loud. But I saw it in the club. So I turned around and bought my man a drink. When we got to the car, everybody had a gun on them. Guy came out and said, "But you, come here, man. I'm going to let y'all go. Don't be wearing this shit, blah, 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 and stop calling, New York, don't do that shit." I said, "Nah, that was them." He said, "Don't do that." Then I went to go play basketball in Miami Beach. The nigga was right there. God damn, I ran into him again. But we became friends ever since. And I got to learn that these dudes don't play around. They're not, I'm going to fight you, Nah, the gun come out, man. It's it. And I learned that. It's real.
It's real.
And you heard that story from me.
Oh yeah.
So
I cannot
get it.
relate
I
to
get
anything
it. I get it.
in this era. Yeah. I'm not a gambler, but the thing is, I will sit and I will play some games and stuff. And I'm the person that pisses people off at the table because I am the one with the beginner's luck. Like, yeah, I am that person that always ends up like, oh,
She be lying.
Cool.
She's
That's just the hook.
yeah.
That's just to get you to play.
That's it.
You know,
That's it. I know. So you can
this
take
is
my
the
money.
hook.
Yeah.
But then I leave, and then
But she be like, let me tell you something. She's smart though. Because you teach her the game.
Yeah, I'm one of those
She's
people.
one of the ones that learn how to count them goddamn cards.
yeah.
Then you got to know how. I'm sorry, nigga. And then you know I got to know how to pimp that out. Go win me some money. Shout out to Southside Queens. I know what that's about.
Hey. No doubt. I've been, you know what I mean? I done been in New York, South Side.
Oh, okay.
You know, Baisley.
Baisley. Come on.
Queens reign supreme.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, listen, I brought her to the hood in South Side. She was taking care of feed the wolves and all them.
Yeah, I done been on the.
Yeah.
I done been there for Baisley Day. You know.
Damn. All right.
So like
So
you know,
I gotta ask. 50 came through. Started playing with y'all.
my man Bimmy and 50
You know
go
Bimmy.
back.
You
Yeah.
know Bimmy? Yeah.
Yeah, we interviewed
So-
Bimmy a few years ago.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bimmy
And Waka.
Waka.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker, Deb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
We,
know, you
good
know.
people. Mhm.
yeah.
Good
Good
guys.
people. Yo, Waka.
I like Walker.
Walker,
yeah.
if you out there, yo, he whipped my ass in 2K, man.
That's his game.
That's his game.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
whipped my ass in 2K and
That's his game.
and kept on eating. They didn't want to give me a rematch because I kind of figured him out. So Walker, you know the deal, my man.
Yeah, he's a nice person. We've run into him a few times, and then he had us backstage in his
Absolutely.
content. Yeah, he's like cool people.
His whole squad.
So what happened then in around 2020? You said that there was another transition or back to Booray. What happened there?
I put it like this: 7 figures got involved, and so when the 7 figures got involved, I said, "This is real. You know, it's like this real money, and it's bigger than the 7 figures."
Yeah.
So I started doing some research, and my research kept leading me to where I am today. And I picked up the phone and I called my friend Ron Schilling, who was the first licensed casino owner in Mississippi, Splash Casino in Tunica, Mississippi, which was the poorest county. Tunica County was the poorest county in America at that time.
Wow.
That's where Jesse Jackson went and Sugar Ditch. They was,
I never heard that.
you know, man, that was way back in the 80s. You know?
Oh, okay.
So I told Ron what I wanted to do, and he said, "Okay, I'm with you." Then I called Mario Chalmers. Rio say, "Big homie, I'm with you." And so I went to work.
Wow.
That's what's up.
That is really cool. That you just had that support. I mean, how were you able to contact these people and then have you just knew them from around the
They're
way?
friends.
Yeah.
Oh, these are my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went out to Las Vegas and visited Chris Gotti. And Gotti say, "Kahari, teach me how to play Booray before we go meet with Phil Ivey." And I said, "Okay, let's go." So me and Gotti went back to his spot. He got a bucket of quarters, and he started stacking quarters up. And we went to playing, and I was teaching him how to play and how the money and all, you know, works and everything. And Gotti looked at me and he said, "Kahari, if I was a rotten motherfucker, I would steal this from you." He said, "Go protect yourself. You got something."
Yeah.
So then me and Gotti, we got in the car and we went over to Phil's house. And when I told Phil what I was about to do with Booray, his eyes got big as Texas.
And everything big in
I'm with
Texas,
you,
boy.
yeah.
So so he said when you ready, let's do a deal. I want to be the face of it for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I went to work, and I've been working ever since.
And it's been good to you.
Well, it's definitely been good to me. Like I put it like this: I'm 75% of the way there, and I can see the other 25%.
Oh yeah, I can see it on
So
you. I can see it on you, brother.
So like I tell people, I don't like to, and I'm not boasting, bragging, or
Nah, sometimes you got to, but it's all right.
No, it's just like it's really like a fact though.
Yeah,
It's like after I did the numbers and came up with like projections, I was like, oh, I'm about to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So that journey was in 2020 was the start of you becoming the king of it. Is it because you went to
Right.
protect yourself and brand it and copyright all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Wow,
So I have 5 trademarks.
Wow.
So I trademark Booray in English and in French because it's a French game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to go in. I wanted to go in on
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I
Yeah.
looked that up.
And this man on the back of this sweater right here, this hoodie,
Yeah.
is actually the trumpet player who invented Booray.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
That's what's up. Do you know his name?
Of
course he does.
I don't remember his
Oh,
name.
okay.
My logo designers in New York
I love
Oh,
that.
wow. Wow.
brought the story out to me. Shout out Scott Scribner because he came up with, man, the logo is so iconic, and I was closing my eyes and I was articulating what I wanted in the logo to Scott, and I was like, this game is, right now it's a game of high net worth people, and I was like royals, like you got to give me some purple and gold.
I was going to say, we're kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
matching.
So,
I was gonna say that you like those colors.
Yeah.
so he said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Yeah." So so he came back with it, and I was like, "That's it." And then he gave me a card suit, and I was like, "Nah, I don't want a regular diamond." I was like, "Make me a diamond." I was like, I want something unique.
Yeah.
I want something that's
The one got.
for like proprietary to me.
Yeah.
So he came back with a diamond, like almost like kind of like a like a diamond a lady would be,
Yep.
So like that's the diamond in my card suits.
Love it. I love
nice.
it.
So you have your own. Do you have your own card sets?
Matter of fact, I'm in the middle of going through the custom card sets with
Nice.
Playing Cards of America that owns Bicycle.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
Good
So
for
I'm
you.
in the middle of that process. Like that's what I'm telling you. I'm that other 25%. Like I'm there. Like this. I'm on the other side of the mountain,
Absolutely.
I love
Absolutely.
that. That's exciting.
so I can see the land of milk and honey.
Yes.
You know?
I love that for you. I love that for and I love. I'm sorry, me. I love that it's black owned, and so now I'm gonna learn this game.
Oh, you have to.
So this variation
Uh-huh.
of the game that he invented is owned by me.
Yeah. Wow.
So, and to my knowledge, there is no other black card owner,
Yeah.
No.
card game.
Me
owner,
too. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I had to
So-
bring it up because I'm like, that's
So that
super
that
dope.
goes back to what I was saying. Like my first in my life, like I've been first in a bunch of different
Yep.
things, and so like
And you're not
Nah.
even 50.
not even 50.
These young black men just doing it.
I'm trying to
I
tell
love
you.
it.
So,
I
You
like-
lying about us, man.
So the first black card game owner, and soon to be the first gambling billionaire.
That's dope, man.
Love it.
Like my hat comes off to that, man.
So
that's,
I'm
that's
like-
real talk, man.
Like I'm in deep, I'm in like deep discussions with the second largest brand owner and licensor in the world, Authentic Brands Group.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let me ask you. Can I? I'm not, like, let's talk, because a lot of those companies, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not black owned, right? So it's like, how do you, being the black owned company that you are, you want to hold everything. You want to make sure that your shit is good.
I do, but I do too understand scale.
Yeah.
And I understand, you gotta be vertical and horizontal,
Yeah.
in order to hit certain thresholds and milestones, So I understand those metrics.
Yeah.
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 So like it's still me,
Yeah. No, I get
and
it.
it's still black owned.
Yeah, no,
I'm never gonna give up
That's it.
control.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So like it's just having the right partner to take you, like hitching your wagon to,
Yes.
so to speak.
Yeah. I get it.
Well, like you have a very amazing energy and you're very intelligent, obviously. So my whole thing is, I know this is not the limit. This ain't, you haven't even hit that yet. And this is happening to you for a reason. What do you plan on doing with all the success of Booray? I feel like there's a higher calling going on here.
Well, one of the things that I'm gonna do is go back to my hometown, Mount Bayou, and I shot the first episode of a 5-part episode docuseries on Mount Bayou, and I've been shopping it in Hollywood. So
Nice.
I got I had an agency agreement with a company called Buckwall that represent Howard Stern.
Nice.
Up until December, and then I got my partner Tony Brown and Ted Field, who was the money behind Jimmy Iovine that started Interscope.
Interscope, that's right.
Interested in it, so like right now it's like I'm waiting on the right contact at Netflix, and I'm just knocking on doors and
Feeling everybody out, basically.
filling everybody out. I done heard all the, we already got our black show.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
Right.
And I was like, you don't have this black show, and
That's
this
right.
black show
yeah.
is the center, is the nucleus of the civil rights movement, because before Martin Luther King and all of them, it was Mount Bayou.
Wow.
And if you watch the Teal movie, you'll see Mamie Teal stayed in my hometown,
yeah.
Mount Bayou,
Wow, that's right.
under armed security with Dr. T.R.M. Howard for 2 weeks during the trial in Sumner.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And so,
A lot of
like,
history there.
and even in Women of the Movement, they touch on Mount Bayou, but nobody has actually, told the story of Mount Bayou on a global platform, even a national platform.
Wow. And why? Why do you think they haven't?
Because like they always put us in the back of the bus.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so my great aunt Katie Green Hall was the one who wrote the MLK holiday bill. She from Mount Bayou.
Wow. My goodness.
And if you look at the signing of the MLK bill by Ronald Reagan, you'll see Bob Dole, Vice President Bush, and you'll see my great aunt, and you'll see Coretta.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So there's a lot of history surrounding you, which again is probably why I'm feeling that high vibration.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like my great great uncle started the second black hospital, the first all black staffed hospital in America in Mount Bayou.
Wow.
The Taborian Hospital.
There's something special in the water over there.
It's,
There's
is.
something. Yeah.
It is.
yeah.
My God. And so
Absolutely is.
this is the first thing we were talking about earlier where, again, I mean, just setting a precedent or being a first of something is just in your blood.
It's just DNA.
It's in your DNA.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So the civil rights, and that means you gotta fight.
Yeah.
So
sir.
I've been fighting, you know,
Right after you got
to get
spanked.
Booray,
Yeah.
you know,
have.
to
Yeah.
where it is now.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know.
Love that.
So like,
Very impressive.
I spent a whole year with an apparel company, an Italian apparel company called P448,
Okay.
which
Sounds
is
familiar, but yeah.
which is part owned by Hilco Brands, which is Jeff Heckman, one of the largest liquidators in the world.
Oh, wow.
you know.
Wow.
And Wayne Koken, who's the CEO of P448, he used to be the CEO of Stuart Weitzman.
That's a huge fashion brand. Yep.
That's
And Mark Wahlberg is a minority partner in P448.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does he play Booray?
Of course he does.
I hadn't. I was. You know, man, I was just in Vegas, and he had to go to Australia,
Yeah.
but I hadn't taught him how to play. But his BFF Kevin Hart
Yeah.
loves Booray.
Booray.
There you go.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
me and Kevin had talked about it a year ago, September, when he was in Atlanta for his comedy show at State Farm. And so we was at the St. Regis, and I told him what I was doing. He was like, "That's smart." He was like, "If I hadn't signed that deal with DraftKings,
Yeah.
He would have done
he
it.
would've.
Yeah, he so would. He's such a good
he would've.
businessman.
'Cause
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah.
actually bring that because DraftKings is massive, but I think this might be over DraftKings.
Yeah.
I think this might be. You already got the celebrity. I know Shaq is like
Everybody, yeah.
playing
Yeah, yeah.
Jackson.
Shaq love Booray."
Oh, wow. Oh, and on a side note, I love Kevin. I actually worked with Kevin.
And Shaq,
Yeah,
Shaq,
you did.
Shaq's a
You won't remember me, though.
Shaq's an independent shareholder in ABG, Authentic Brands Group.
Oh, that makes sense.
So when I went to New York to meet with Dan Deans, the executive
Got it.
vice chairman of Authentic Brands Group, we was talking about it, and I was like, "Shaq play Booray,"
Of
and
course.
so he FaceTimed Shaq,
Okay.
and so and he asked Shaq, "Have you ever heard of Booray?" He was like, "Of course."
Yeah.
And then Dan turns the phone to me, and Shaq say, "Big homie."
Man,
so
That's
amazing.
So I said, "Big fella, I'm trying to tell Dan how big Booray is."
Yeah.
And he says, "Dinks is bigger than me."
wow.
Wow.
And that's big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been wanting to stand on a chair and talk to Shaq just like for a few
Shaq
minutes
is
one day.
like my home.
Yeah. Like, I've been wanting
my
to
homie
just,
in my head.
yeah, I've been wanting to speak to him and just about stuff.
He'll be my other partner, Big Will Platt. Shout out Big Will in the bank. You know, they Saturday they got Burner Boy at the bank.
At the-
Oh.
And
Okay.
so that last year he hosted Shaq's birthday party at the bank, and it was a sneaker ball. And so they're gonna do somewhat the same thing next week at the bank. You know, because matter of fact, tomorrow Shaq turned 52.
What?
Wow.
Yo, happy birthday, Shaq.
Happy birthday.
Wow.
Wow.
One thing you gotta tell Shaq. So a lot of people don't know this about me. Everybody was buying Jordans, and shit like that. And when I was going to camp, there was one sneaker that I wore. They were black on black Shaquille O'Neal's.
Reeboks.
And no, this was Payless.
Oh yeah, when that was
He
the
had-
first one.
He's
He
always
had
telling me about
sneakers
this.
that-
Yeah.
He wanted his shoes affordable to every kid because
I love that.
he remember when he couldn't.
Yeah.
You know,
But
he
they were
couldn't
good
afford
shoes. So my
Yeah.
Jewish dad came along. He said, "Eric, you're gonna go through these goddamn shoes, and I gotta spend on Jordans. Get about 5 or 6 boxes." So I got 5 or
Yeah,
6
you told
boxes,
me
and I
that.
brought. They were some of the best sneakers I've ever had playing ball, and I was so pissed when Payless, went out. He should have kept those sneakers though.
Yeah.
Those sneakers.
Well, now he the head of basketball at Reebok, which is
Yeah.
owned by Authentic Brands.
brands, and
That's crazy.
Did he? Let me ask you a question. Did he help Iverson come back?
Yeah, of course.
That's what
AI, the vice president of basketball for Reebok.
I didn't know
Wow,
that.
good for them. I
Good.
love that.
I
I
gotta
love
do it.
that.
I got to do it. Yeah.
Shaq just seems like he'd be a really nice, funny person. I like people's sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
He seems like he'd be really funny.
Well,
Yeah,
you
really
know
cool.
what's funny though? So one of the guys from Fushnikins went to my high school, And when he did the Fushnikin song,
Yeah.
they came back. He was like, "Yo, Shaq is." It was Chip Fu.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, Shaq is mad cool, yo."
Yeah, he just seems
Yo,
like
he took me out there. He was mad cool. Started DJing. I was like, "Shaq DJ? For real, nigga?" He's like, "Yeah, Shaq." And he really
He's a real DJ.
He a real
DJ Diesel is his handle.
Yeah. But you know how some
it.
people like I've been at, like, I DJ
No.
for real.
He DJ
Yeah,
for real.
love
and
that.
I give him.
Oh my
There was
God.
one video that I saw here where he was like, "Yeah, I don't need this controller. Let me put on the vinyl for
Oh
you."
my God.
And that's when I got to see
Respect.
it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, let me respect this dude right here. But I always wanted to ask him, how come you never came out with some street mixtapes for the hood?
He actually did an album.
Yeah, he did an album,
yeah.
but I'm talking
Yeah.
about in the 90s,
It
like
went
91, 92, we had them
It
street
went
mix.
gold.
Yeah, I know that.
And it was distributed by Interscope.
By Interscope Rap.
Wow.
But we needed that hood mixtape. Like, you remember how Clue came
Go
out?
check
and the
out
rest of them-
go check out his latest song with Zero from Houston.
I did. It's on
I haven't heard
YouTube.
it. Yeah.
I checked it out. He got some heat. Does he own a label?
He got his own label.
Nice. Him do. I respect that guy.
But you know what? I want to bring it back
Go
as
ahead.
much as I
Sorry,
love Shaq.
sorry,
Trust
sorry.
me, you know what I'm
But
saying?
Shaq played Booray or something.
Yeah. Let's bring it back to Booray. What is your best Booray story? Your Booray
Ooh, there you
gameplay
go.
story. That's what I need.
There we go.
Oh man.
I'm sure you got a few.
Let's see. Best Booray story.
Let me find out you had a.
And please name names.
Let me find
here
out.
for
Let me find out that Booray was up at a Diddy party.
I don't know. I ain't,
I'm just.
I can't even recover. Just tell us.
Well, I had to throw it out there. No, you know, I'm just pumping.
I have
playing.
nothing. Yeah. So go ahead.
But let's hear it.
I guess best Booray story is me, Adrian Broner, and Rondo.
Oh, and what happened?
Rondo's name get called a lot.
I was gonna say what happened.
Rondo name get called a lot.
Yeah, because he probably was the most difficult out of all of them.
Shocking.
Now he a real cat though. Rondo a real cat.
Come on, I want to hear.
But that's about the, you know what I mean, like,
No details. Come on. It's just us and a few thousand friends.
I just say he ended up losing 5,136,000.
Did you collect that onion? Did you
No
go get
word,
that?
no word.
Because I would have
no
helped
word,
you for that
no
much.
word. You should have called me.
I would have been right there with all of my muscle. That's crazy. Oh my
So
god.
these dudes. Yes.
Hey, wait. I need more.
Go ahead.
How did he feel?
Like he had lost the NBA Finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
And were you the one that took the money from him? Like, did you win it from him?
No, he a king.
No,
he
no.
don't do that.
You know what I mean?
No, I want to know. Don't say answer for you.
Broner was the winner.
Oh my god, that's
Oh.
crazy.
AB.
Ronan was like, yo.
AB,
Yeah.
my
Were you
guy.
worried? Were you nervous that anything funny was gonna, go down?
Nah, I wasn't, you know.
Yeah, you knew it was gonna all be cool.
You know
was
what
the
I mean?
game?
I'm like, you know what I mean? I know a few people here and there.
Okay.
I got.
Did you make him sign NDAs or something?
All right.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I'm gonna go in because I can tell. Give me you, young, because you're very laid back, very subtle.
Very
you know,
humble.
you're very
Yeah.
humble. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Me, young, I was selected by the National Young Leaders Association as one of the top 300 high school schools in the country.
Wow.
Nice.
So I went to Washington, for a week-long convention.
Yeah.
I went to Morehouse on a academic
You
scholarship.
did. Nice.
So like tragedy back in the days, you were intelligent hoodlum.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, I see it in you. Like there's certain dudes
Definitely.
that just really lay back. You know what you're doing. You kind of see it. You know what I'm saying? Like even before it even happens, you saw it. You know what I mean? Like you one of those.
Wait a minute. What's your sign?
I'm Gemini.
Nice.
Uh-oh, what
Birthday date. What is it?
June 2nd.
June when?
2nd.
2nd. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm an air sign too. I'm Aquarius, so I can relate.
She be reading people. So
We'll talk after.
So you know now speaking of this whole new thing, you got all the squallies. I call them squallies. You know coming after you. You know how do you move away from to make sure you're focused.
Is that supposed to be a woman, a squally?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't understand. I didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah, you didn't hear him stop me.
I just, you know what I mean? Like I get in that zone.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like when I'm working, like I get in that zone and I don't stop working until I finish. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
my
You're the
mission.
silent killer. You're the silent.
Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of? Daryl. Daryl was my shooter, man. That was my man.
Another Aquarius. That's,
Yeah. He's very quiet but strategic. Knows what he's doing. Fun guy.
Yeah.
And that's the dude you don't want to play with at the end of the day. Like you get him upset, now you got a problem.
Yeah, like
You get him,
you know,
you chill with that, then you'll have a great time.
great time.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. My man BJ, he called me the Black Frank White.
So I gotta ask now. So we got your partner in crime, Onion, in the background. We ain't gonna show him, but is this like
Is he
a
undercover?
childhood friendship? Because it seems like
It's
you guys,
family.
yeah. So I could tell. I could
Yeah,
tell.
his family.
And you guys been together for years, and yeah.
So it's good to have a
you
partner like
yo,
that.
you coming with me? That's only a person that would have my back. There's always one. There's always one,
yeah.
and I can see it. I
Yeah,
can
well,
see it.
you know what I mean. I tell people all the time, like, you know what I mean, with friends and in relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You got to have somebody that could get back to back with you and get in the foxhole. you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So my friend Chris Proler in Houston, who fourth generation scrap recycler, you know what I mean. He one of my foxhole, guys,
Yeah, I get it now.
So like me and Chris, we always, because I told Chris what I was doing with Booray, and I said, Chris, I need to get Dan on this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I need you to tell him, like, this is it. And Chris did it,
that's what's up, though.
He believed,
Yeah.
like I told
Yeah.
him, it's like you believed in me and you believed in what I was saying, you know what I mean? Because I went over to Chris house and spent all day at Chris' house, and I took all the merch, samples, hoodies, T-shirts, the shoes.
You got shoes too?
Yeah. I'm gonna have a whole shoe line. I'm gonna have a whole clothing line. I'm gonna even have a watch.
New girl, he gonna sponsor our show.
And
I have
We
things
on
to
Booray
talk
King all
to him
over.
about.
yeah, so like,
Because you know me, I'm very cerebral. I'm always excited by the brains.
No, that's what's
so
up,
like
though.
because when you look at who the card players are in Booray, this is the 1%. So
Yeah.
they got more disposable income.
Yes.
These athletes and entertainers than anybody on the planet.
Yeah, yeah,
It's besides the tech billionaires.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as 10, 20,000 strong, this group of people, they are the big spenders.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're black, and I love it. Mostly, majority.
Majority.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
it's like Ron Schilling was telling me. He's like, Kahari, every casino looking for what you already got. You already got the whales.
Yeah,
That's right.
you do.
You already got the high rollers.
Yeah,
They looking for that.
they're looking for that. And they come with
That's
them.
what they want, and you got them already.
So he's like, take your shot. He's like, shoot your shot.
That's it.
Shoot that shit, nigga.
Yeah, he's like, shoot it. He's like, Shoot your
I
shot.
love that. Got
I
to.
was like, you ain't gotta tell me but one time.
right.
That's it. When
That's
you
it.
when you got someone like that,
Yeah.
that's it. You only got.
Yeah.
I gotta ask him this one.
You talking about a man that had the highest grossing casino in America in 1992-93 that had casino goers paying $10 to get on his riverboat gambling operation in the middle of a cotton field
Wow.
in the poorest county in America.
Wow.
So much to talk about. Okay.
But
No,
can I
yes,
just
please.
ask this
Yeah.
one? I gotta
Yes,
ask
please.
you. I know you made a nigga uncomfortable in his own basketball game. I know you went to a game and made somebody uncomfortable in the back. Who you made? Is it Rondo again? You made that nigga couldn't even shoot a shot because you was sitting right there.
Nah, that was Draymond.
Poor Draymond.
But I heard he's a good dude though.
You're a good dude.
I
He
heard-
really
I-
is.
100.
Like
Purpose even said
those
that.
incidents,
Yeah.
that's not even him.
No.
Right. That's what we
'Cause-
talked about. Yeah.
I could tell.
Because when I pulled up on him, he was like, "Big homie, I don't want no smoke. I
Yeah.
done worked too hard to get
Yeah.
to where I am."
Yeah.
He was like, "You'll
I
have
got
that.
you.
You'll have that money on the first."
Yeah.
Aw.
I got you.
And on the first, he
Yeah.
sent
Yeah.
the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one thing that you hit on the head when we were talking to Perkins about Draymond Green, and we
Yeah.
were talking about mental illness and stuff like that.
Yeah, and support.
Yeah, Perk, my guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we like him a lot, and you know me, like my whole philosophy is I'm very endeared towards NBA players, not as a woman who's looking at a man for a wallet and a package. I can't stand that. What I see is a whole bunch of young, high achieving
You
kings.
always talk about it. You always talk about it.
And I'm old enough to be most of their moms, so I just, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
And I'm just so proud of what they've been able to do, and they don't always get the respect they deserve. So I celebrate them as often as I can in terms of who they are as men.
Yeah.
Not like I said, not packages, not wallets.
Absolutely.
They're black kings. So I really so if you hear me be like, oh, because I really do feel like
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you this. Like I had a conversation with Junior Bridgman,
Oh.
and so
Yeah.
like Junior sits on the board of Churchill Downs.
yeah.
Churchill Downs has horse racing and casinos. And so I was like, Junior, this is the biggest card game in sports and entertainment.
Yeah.
So crazy.
And the gambling culture in sports and entertainment is exponential.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I want to introduce this to Churchill Downs.
Wow.
Gosh, I have to meet him someday.
Yeah, so he asked when we were on the phone. You asked if
I know my dad has
and I think
spoken about him.
your
And for those
dad-
of you who don't know,
yeah.
my last name is Bridgman. So I think he did mention him to me. I just want to make sure. I want to see the lines there. Yeah.
Do you know
that's
if
cool.
he's from Grenada?
No, Junior's actually from Gary, Indiana.
But his parents or grandparents?
They might be from.
Gotta find out. Yeah,
it's
interesting.
very
Yeah.
interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, and go ahead.
No,
bro.
do you have a question specific? Because I want.
The funny thing is, my nickname for you is K, man. I got New York nigga, so I'm gonna say it.
And I'm the Booray King.
Yeah,
That's
but
right. King is for K. Yeah.
King is
Ray.
King. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Ray
like
King.
even looking at your eyes when we talking straight up, you're a good dude. Like beyond all the, I know when I see a good dude, and I know when I see
That's why you're blessed.
a
yeah.
real dude.
Yeah.
Like I said, I even my man, I know when I see it
Yeah.
because I've been around a lot of goons. I've been around. I'm not scared to say it. She know it. I have my own past. Like I need to talk to you when I go to Miami because a lot of dudes don't need money. I'm being real. I'm being real for real.
Shout out to Zoe Pound.
So pass. See, look what I tell you. Real for real.
Yeah, Zoe, my guy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, my guy.
but I could tell even as a kid, like I would have been hanging with you tough because you were one of those dudes. You can just see it. You can see that.
I always had this nick about how to make things happen and organize people.
You know how to. We call it. What me and New Girl call it is we knew how to build clubhouses.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I see that
Sure.
in you.
And I got, you know what I'm saying, like I had all these, like people say, like, you know, you have these strangest relationships, but like you can, like you will be at the White House today and you'll be in the hood tomorrow.
In the hood tomorrow.
tomorrow.
My mom said that about me too.
Yeah.
But
that's just
like I was showing my man Big Wheeler a video of me and the king of the Eurobuzz and the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, walking through the airport in Atlanta.
Wow.
You know? And
That's what's up.
You know, so and then,
That's really
like,
cool.
You know, I had like Saudi royal family members are friends of mine.
Yeah.
You know.
So have you been to Dubai? Have you?
I was in Dubai long before everybody was in Dubai.
So they're playing that game tough right there. I already know.
Listen, okay, I'll give you this, right? In 2008, when Abu Dhabi was setting up their entertainment company called Flash Entertainment, and I was in New York, and I was telling, you know, Bad Boy, basically. I was in discussions with Bad Boy about Abu Dhabi and how much money they got, and you know, and I was like, let's go get this Arab money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Puff went in the studio with Buster.
Buster, and here it comes Arab.
Here it comes.
I believe
Let's
it.
get this
Wow.
Arab money.
Yo, did you get royalties off of that?
I ain't get a dime.
Damn, man. Damn. Buster. And we met Buster a couple times.
Yes, yeah.
Especially my man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh my goodness.
That's what's up.
Well, speaking of which, I've been trying to jump in there, but I know
I'm
franchise.
sorry. I'm
It's
sorry. I'm on the block right now.
That's all right.
You're on
That's
the block
what's
with me
up.
right now. Go ahead, girl.
Besides Booray, which is, I mean, very encompassing, I'm sure, in your life right now, what do you like? What are your interests outside of Booray?
I like traveling.
Yeah.
I like to read.
Yeah.
You know, I like sunsets and sunrises on the beach.
Yeah. Where's one of the favorite places you've traveled to?
Sharm el Sheikh.
Where's that?
It's on the Red Sea in Egypt.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That
Nigga,
sounds
I'm
amazing.
jealous.
That sounds wonderful. Yeah. What made you go there?
My friends that own McLaren, the OJ family, they're Saudi / Syrian, and they were I got introduced to so many places around the world through my time in Texas with all these oil barons.
Right. That's where the real money be at. Texas,
so
serious.
they was like the south of France was like their backyard.
Yeah.
Hanging out in Monaco was like in Nice
I know.
and Saint Tropez and.
So it's
Oh
like
my
the
goodness.
regular.
It's
Yeah.
like-
I've only studied these places in sociology. I've never actually been. That's my first degree was in sociology. I've never actually been, and I studied different religions and because I love culture. And I love
Culture,
travel and language
right.
like yourself,
Yeah.
So
I embraced the Arabic culture over 20 years ago.
did you really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that's
awesome.
we can definitely talk.
So
Yeah,
I did.
studied it.
So I did Ramadan. You know what I mean? Like in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it gave me a different view and a different understanding of, of Islam.
I studied Islam in school from the phenomenological point of view, which was the point of view of a believer, because I was a religious studies minor, and I thought it was so beautiful. And then I decided to take Islamic art and architecture, so I started to study Turkey and study North Africa and things like that. So that's why when you said where it was, I was kind of like, oh my God, I would have loved to see
I'll
that.
tell you something, right? So back in 2015, at that time, Scott Sabella was the president and COO of MGM Grand.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I told Sabella then, I was like, listen, it's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it is going to happen. I said, you're going to see gambling in the Middle East. I said, listen, do non-gaming hospitality resorts and leave room for the casino. It's gonna come,
You knew. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I could see it.
You could see it. Yeah.
Right?
what I'm
I was like, these tourists are gonna get tired of coming here doing the same old thing, and they're gonna need something new and
Wow.
exciting.
Yep.
Especially after,
Yeah.
especially the
So-
older retirees.
So he didn't see it.
Wow.
And you had
2
the
years
vision.
2 years later, Caesars did it.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Last year, Sheikh Mo, the ruler of Dubai, started the process to bring casinos to.
To Dubai. And are they in the other parts of the Emirates or
They're
just
gonna be.
They're going to be all at once. Okay, yeah.
One does.
the others follow quickly?
See. Okay, Dubai, Doha, and Abu Dhabi.
And Abu Dhabi.
You know, the Saudis let them take the lead, and they wanted to see how the extremists were going to react.
Right. Right. I get it.
And
Absolutely.
then they also let them build the market.
Yeah.
So now what? Look at Saudi Arabia now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look at all the entertainment, sports. Now Saudi Arabia is the king of boxing.
Yeah.
That-
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Have they allowed? I know it's a random question, but have they allowed alcohol in any of these establishments? Or are they going
Saudi
to?
just approved alcohol for non Arabs.
There you go.
It's all a
Interesting.
transition.
It is. Yeah.
This is
Interesting.
stupid. So
Very
this
interesting.
is, I gotta say this.
Because they were under Sharia law for so long.
Because
Yeah.
I'm scared to go.
But they are. But
it's safe over there,
this
like-
is yeah, safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, my friend promised he over there right now
Wow.
in Saudi. You know, and so, but no, like you're going the old regime is dying off, and these new young westernized Arabs are going to change.
You know, everything's changed.
interesting.
You gotta change. You can't with all
They're
this
gonna make that
technology and
change.
everything that's happening. You gotta
Look,
change.
you know what I mean? So, you know, they don't like him, but you know, the Crown Prince, MBS, is actually the one making these changes.
Yeah. That's amazing. Are you into other aspects of entertainment?
Oh, of course.
Do you like movies?
I love movies.
Really? Have you watched any of the Oscar-nominated films coming up?
Not these ones.
I've been very busy.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been like, I want to watch Oppenheimer,
It's good.
and so like, you know, man, I hadn't seen it. I want to see it. I'm gonna sit down and watch it when I get time.
Sick movie, man. I'm just gonna tell you right now, sick movie.
Yeah.
Really
We
is.
just got through Killers of the Flower Moon last night.
Last night.
Yeah.
That shit was a long ass movie.
It's a long Scorsese. Woo. But it was good.
What was the movie that we just checked out? It was kind of like I was telling my man on the side. It was kind of like Frankenstein, but different.
Oh, Poor Things. Emma Stone.
Poor things. You gotta watch. That.
I love it.
I'm
But I could tell when I was watching it that it was an adaptation. So I think there's a book.
I just watched Green Book the other night for the first time.
Really?
Are you
Oh, you
serious?
didn't have time. Yeah, that's a great one.
Actually, I called that. I actually called
the
that.
show I was producing at the time was a review show for iOne Digital, and I got them premiere tickets to go see that one. So we got to see it before the rest of the public, and immediately we were like, "This is gonna win."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually
yeah. It's
called
very
it. I
moving.
said this is gonna win an award.
But I love Mahershala.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
How'd you
it's
feel
amazing.
about that movie when you saw that?
Oh, it just took me back to Mississippi.
That's why I was
You know?
asking. Yeah.
And you know, what I mean, a white man driving a black man, and that
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
and what was so funny, right? You remember the scene in the movie where they was in jail? 'Cause
Yes.
the
Yes.
driver punched the
Yep.
police officer.
Yep.
Police officer.
And then he asked for his phone call, and so he called Bobby Kennedy, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
And so, you know, they had to release him. But I'll tell you an interesting story, right? So my late cousin, Reverend Perry Anderson, he was a freedom rider.
Oh wow.
And they burned his bus. He was from Mount Bayou, okay? And so they burned his bus in Jacksonville, Florida. When he got back to D.C., he got a call from Bobby Kennedy.
Wow.
He said, come, I want you to meet my brother.
Wow. That's crazy.
And,
Yeah.
and so
It's all linked.
Perry went and met Bobby, and Bobby took him to meet JFK.
That's amazing. So much history just from that one area. That's crazy. But you know what's funny was when we're talking about the Green Book, it's ironic that you saw it. The scene, it's so moving to me to this day, where he finally sits in the black spot, the black juke joint, the black spot. But he's classically trained.
Yeah.
And so he sits there and he's able to bridge the gap of these worlds. It sort of reminds me of you, in a way, embodiment of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The
It
education,
actually
but the
does.
streets.
Absolutely.
And it was such the most moving moment. I think I cried through that whole. I don't know why. It just touched me, but it was just that he was always longing for that acceptance,
He
and
was.
then it just. It was there. We're such a loving, accepting people. Did you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And it went past acceptance to pride. They were proud of him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I love that. It was amazing.
Amazing.
And we're proud of you of what you've been able to accomplish doing this.
You got
Booray
some
King.
drive, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Like that's the thing I see in your eyes, man.
Let
Like,
me-
when
let
I
me-
sit, you got some fucking drive, man.
When I was in the 5th grade, right?
Yeah.
I was at Presbyterian Day School, right? So I was the only black kid in the whole school. And so they had a game at that time for the stock market called the stock market game. So everybody started out with the same amount, right?
Yep.
This is not real money, but you know what I mean? But you're making real trades.
Right.
So I led my group, and my group ended up being number 7 in the nation.
Wow.
So like, you know what I mean? Like I always like had
Wow.
a niche.
You saw things. My grandfather always said you see things beyond the reflection of the glass.
My prophet told me I could see the end at the beginning.
Yeah, I believe it because you're one of those dudes, and I know you sat with him where he's telling you, "Yo, this is gonna happen, man. We're gonna do this." That's how Daryl is.
That's how I was with a few things in this industry
But
too.
I was actually gonna say that.
Yeah.
You've been like that for
Yeah.
years. Let me tell you something about.
I'm tell you a funny
Go ahead.
story, right?
Go ahead.
So Ted Field, who is Marshall Field's son,
Okay.
who was Jimmy Iovine's funder at Endoscope, right? Ted was the chairman and CEO, Jimmy was the president. So I was up at Radar Pictures, which is Ted's movie production company. And so me and my partner Tony was in there. And so Frederick Goshen, he was on the other side, and Frederick, you know, man, he produced so many movies. You know, like he won Best Picture in 2020 for Parasite.
Oh wow.
So this was 2008, and so Tony's office was next to Ted, which is the old Death Row office.
Death Row.
So I was in the office, and so I was talking to Frederick, and I was telling him that His Royal Highness Prince Khalid bin Al-Walid bin Talal bin Abdulaziz Al Saud from Saudi Arabia was down in Newport Beach, and he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I've been trying to get Ted a meeting with his father for 2 years. I was like, oh yeah. So I was like, so I asked Ted, I said, you want to meet him? He was like, sure. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I called Max Pensioni, who was running Prince Khaled's private office in New York. And I was like, let's tell PK that the guy who made it possible for him to listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg wants to meet him. Right? And so I knew that would trigger a yes.
Trigger, of course.
Wow.
Right? So it triggered the yes.
Yeah.
Right? So we all go down to Newport Beach to the Island Hotel, which was a Four Seasons, which his father owned at that time 47.5% of Four Seasons with Bill Gates.
Wow.
And so we went down, and PK met with him, and I was telling Ted, I was prepping Ted for the meeting, and I was like, listen, they got this thing called Rotana. It's the largest Arabic entertainment company in the world. I said, listen, they're already talking to Rupert Murdoch.
Oh.
Right? I said, it's a natural fit for Rupert and them anyway because they're already partners in Fox because the second largest shareholder of Fox is Prince Al-Waleed. So I said, Ted, listen, buy a piece of Rotana. Listen, I'm telling you, he already spent $1 billion on it. I was like, he just wants to put a valuation on it.
Yeah.
I was like, and Arabic entertainment is going to be huge. Right? This is 2008.
So you already.
It's 2024, right?
He's like you.
So he says, I don't see Arabic entertainment.
Yeah. He didn't see it at all.
Right? He didn't see it then. But a year ago when we met about Mount Bayou, he says, Kyrie, you were right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it took 15 years.
Yeah. And you should have paid you something.
Oh,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
A little thank you or
I'm
something.
surprised he didn't give you a little Bentley in your backyard.
A little Bentley.
I'm surprised, man.
No, that's cool.
But I'm only gonna drive purple roses after this, you know.
I hear you.
It's nice.
I even have more questions, but it's hard because again, there's so much things to talk about.
Yeah, no, I'm just excited for where it's going. I think what has to happen is that you have to come. I'm gonna twist your arm to come back for more as things progress.
Listen, if y'all in ATL, you don't stop by. I got you.
And what we'll do it is live, so people can call in and actually ask the Booray King some questions.
Oh yeah,
yes, about what's going on and how things are progressing. The launch of the app that's coming. Will it be 2024?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good.
I
So we got to do that.
Matter of fact, I just got the timeline from the app developers. 18 weeks, so that's only 4.5 months.
Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Nice.
So
Good for you.
So you'll be.
Can I show this too? By the way.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
That's the logo.
I love the logo. It's gorgeous. I can maybe twist your arm for one of these.
Go I'm gonna show you. Drop it down.
Yeah. Make sure you get the whole thing, new girl.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let me put this down so that everyone can see it.
And it's high quality.
Oh, it's
Don't get it
very
twisted.
nice.
I can see already.
Very nice.
You know how people be making shit and
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you see it, and then the sleeve
can already
detail
tell.
and everything. I love it.
Because I love the picture. He actually sent me a picture. You were in the hotel.
This one
You had
looks
the
like it
whole-
would fit me.
I was at I was at the Fontainebleau
Yeah.
for my guy Warren Barge. We call him Project
Okay.
for his 80th birthday out in Vegas. And Project, he's a big supporter of me and Booray.
Yeah.
So and Project is friends with everybody.
Everybody.
From, like Denzel Washington and Bob Johnson. He done had me in L.A. playing golf with Bob, at Riviera, country club,
Yes.
So Project my guy. I love Project.
You gotta, to be real, man, you got a story, like.
Yes.
So he just, at his birthday party, Sid the Entertainer came, Judge Mathis came.
Judge Mathis.
Yeah. Jerome Bettis, the Bus. And Bus been watching me with Booray because he played Booray.
I gotta ask, Cat Williams get down Booray? I gotta ask everybody talking about Cat Williams.
I hadn't played with him, and I'm gonna ask a couple of the Booray community players, if Cat get out, 'Cause I know Kevin Hart get out.
Yeah. He's a gambler, huh?
Meek Mill get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meek play Booray.
So I was gonna ask though, a lot of the younger generation of NBA players
It's
play.
this like your first year in the league, you get indoctrinated in the Booray.
It's kind of like spades almost. Like it's like.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. That's what I tell casino people because they always talk like DraftKings' biggest spin is player development. And I was like with Booray, like outside of these entertainers and celebrities, and you don't have a player development because these guys already come into the system
Right.
playing.
Right.
Like, so like a lot of them play in college. If they ain't playing, if they didn't play in college, when they get to the NBA as
Yeah.
a rookie,
Yeah.
you gonna play.
You're gonna play.
You gonna play.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now, both professionally and personally?
Good question.
Oh man, 5 years from now, if everything manifests itself according to what we projected, Booray should be worth 2.25 to 3.75 billion.
Wow.
Listen, man.
So,
Amazing.
and today I own 100% of it.
There you go.
I'm sorry, man. You know I'm a real New York boy if I laugh like that.
That's not a bad projection.
Yo,
5 year
for
projection.
real. Congrats, my dude.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I only say that because, again, I could tell, like, there's so many avenues that we all could have took.
yeah,
But congrats, man. That's
appreciate
big.
it, man.
That's
And,
big.
and personally,
Personally,
yes.
you know, I've been married once, and I wanna be married again. You know,
Yeah.
To the right one.
to the right one.
Always.
To the right
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
What are you looking for? I gotta ask.
And I want somebody to, to have my back like I had their back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love me like I love them.
Yeah. You kind of I feel it, new girl. Like, see, I'm all about code of honor. I'm all about
for
loyalty,
real.
and I
Loyalty.
feel it. Yeah. Like when I grew up in New York, that and my grandfather, loyalty was it.
Yeah, for real.
And
Like,
when you
like in the midst of all this, Booray, I got my heart broken. So
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah.
and then I just channeled all that into Booray.
Yeah, you fueled that
Look at
fire.
that.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna make Booray so big. Like y'all watched that movie Acrimony?
Yes.
I
Yes.
haven't. I don't think I watched it.
I think you
right?
have, but I remember it. Yes, that's the one with
It's a lot of
Taraji.
With Taraji.
With Taraji.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he was the guy was
That's
an inventor.
right. That he was the
And,
inventor. I just
the
watched it.
family kept saying, "Oh, he ain't gonna never be nothing."
And then he blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
And he blew up, and,
Yeah.
and she got mad at them, and told them, "Y'all idiots."
No, that's yeah.
Huh?
That kind of sense. Wow.
I relate to that. You know that.
I already know.
Yeah.
I already know. That. But that's wow. I know.
But for me, it's not so much, the money.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
can tell.
it's like for me, it's like I like creating things,
Yeah,
and I like bringing things to fruition.
You're a
Yes.
builder.
Yeah.
builder.
So it's like my friend, the late Carol Willis, who was, one of President Clinton's closest advisors. For over 40 years since he was teaching law school at the University of Arkansas.
Wow.
And so Carol said, Clinton never was, moved by money. He was always trying to do what needed to be done, and he always said the money would come.
Yeah.
So if you do like with Booray, I make this. If I do it right, and I'm doing it right, I ain't cutting no corners. I ain't,
Yeah.
I'm doing. I'm hiring the best of the best for every phase.
Yeah.
Because
Because I was gonna ask, you're around a lot of big people. Because I was gonna ask, did you have to walk down the corridor, with the hoodie, the candle? Oh,
nah.
Because you look like a real G. Like, nah, I ain't with that, son.
Listen, I'm telling you, and I done been around the richest people in the world.
Yeah.
And I won't say even richest. I say the wealthiest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But now looking at it, and you're there, and you're seeing all of it. Like, how do you take all that in? Like, now you know what it is. You know how these dudes are moving. Like, because I don't know, but you know.
Yeah.
Like, how do you look at it now?
I just step back and like my man Sam Watson say, he the face of PBC for Al Heyman, and he say Al always say, that everything else is noise. So I recognize the noise.
Yeah.
And I know how to, like fall back and be like, oh, I'm good.
I'm
Like,
good. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
when it's right, then me and I partake.
That's right.
You know?
He's not stupid. He has
When I-
wisdom.
Yeah,
You know.
when I see some noise, well, so not so much see the noise, hear the noise,
Feel it.
and see the riffraff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, listen, I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
y'all had that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes.
because like I mean, I just I like I know like I know what money is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't run you.
Nah, you talking about 03. I'm on a G5 with Katino Mobley, Angela Bassett, my best friend at that time, Manuel Harris, Black, B1 out of Houston, Arkell Cox and Dave Cox. They call him Diamond. He was a producer from Brooklyn.
For Brooklyn.
Yeah. So like I was like, man, we all on vacation. Going, we flying from Teterboro to Nassau on the G5.
And that's 20 years ago.
See, I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
that.
in 2003, and we staying at the Ocean Club and at the Atlantis, and we having dinner at the Great Cliff with Beyonce and Jay.
Crazy.
You know?
Yeah. So that's not the thing that motivates you. It's the creation and the achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
Then the money gonna come.
It just comes. Yeah.
It's gonna come.
Absolutely.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my grandfather always say you got to be like them. You got to be around the people that you want to be like.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really what it is. Or it's not going to come. You be with these hood dudes. You want to stay there.
Listen, my guy Nader Gurmezian, he's the chairman of 555. They own the Mall of America, the West Avenue Mall, and the American Dream. Nader said, Kahari, if I had 10 of you, I'd be a trillionaire.
Yep, absolutely. So is there any advice, before we wrap up the show, is there any advice that you would give
question.
to young entrepreneurs or dreamers?
Listen, if you feel good about it, bet on yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't worry about nobody else.
Yeah,
Bet on
Bet on
yourself.
yourself.
on yourself. I like that.
I like that
Bet
too.
on yourself.
Yep. And I hope you guys get the angels to come along to help you. You know what I'm saying? Fulfill those dreams. No, because it takes a village sometimes. Sometimes it's not
it
just
does.
you on your own, you know. But you got to make the first move. You got to make the first steps. And
I'm a culmination of all the people that I have been across, you know what I mean, in
Yeah.
life.
yeah,
You know,
absolutely. Yeah, and I'm
all
sure
rolled
they're
up in one.
all rolled up in one, and they're very proud.
Yeah.
That's great. That's wonderful. So, what's next for you? Where can people check you out, follow you, all that kind of stuff?
Oh, at Kahari Nash on IG.
Okay.
And then I'm setting up the sites, Booray,
Yeah.
Nice.
KSN Gaming.
Yes.
You know.
All right. Lots to come.
And with your new girl and Sugarwater Radio. Damn
Of
it.
course. I mean, you know we're gonna blast him
It's
everywhere. The
coming back.
Booray King.
The Booray King is
Of
coming
course,
back, man.
absolutely, and merchandise and the links to the app.
Hell yeah.
We here to support you too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Luxury watch deals, perfume.
all of it.
Nice.
I just got a call from a member of the Lamborghini family.
Very nice.
So like it's
Sky's
like
the limit.
everybody want to talk to me about this Booray thing, like because you got Shaq, Michael Jordan,
Everybody.
LeBron,
When
D-Wade.
do you turn it off though? When do you say, you know what, I got to do me, hang out with my boy, have fun.
I
You
do
know what I
that
mean?
all the time.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go. There
that's
you
what's
go.
That's a mix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's that balance.
But you have to have it.
You gotta have it.
You gotta
Yeah,
have it because
that
I've heard powerful people talk about that.
of course.
You gotta be able. Okay, it's loud now. Turn this down for a couple minutes.
So if you
put it
know
back.
if you notice on the bottom of my shoes are purple.
No, I didn't know that.
So if you
And
see
the number, I see the number underneath
that was
there.
that was the company that I was working with.
Yeah.
But But my soles are gonna be purple because Christian Louboutin made red bottoms famous. But I'm gonna make purple. Bottoms
Purple is one of my favorite colors.
I already could tell you.
So if you gonna be royal, you know you gotta wear purple.
I'm a size 9. Okay. I love that. I love that. Again, like all the branding, you're thinking of every aspect of it, and I think that's great. And those are very cute.
I think you have to.
Yes. Yeah, I love it.
Well, like I said, man, you're more than welcome to always come back. I want to hear the juicy stories. I mean, we got a lot of them right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
My man Rondo.
He might call me, you know.
I know he's a good
it's all
dude,
good.
though.
It's all good. And we want to hear some more. Like I said, we really just want to stick close to make sure we get to keep up with what you're doing, what you're launching, what's happening with Booray. We want to see the documentary, and hopefully this is a friendship that keeps going.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Listen, I don't meet no strangers.
Yeah,
that's
right.
And there ain't no chance happening to like.
There sure isn't.
There it is.
There really isn't. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. We thank you for your time. You know, we got your quiet king in the side here that's got your back. I love that as well. Nice to meet you, Onion, as well.
It's a problem. You don't gotta say nothing.
The presence is all. Shout out to the Booray King. Shout out to everybody that made this happen, Mansell Gardner, and we look forward to. Like I said, continuing on.
That's it. Annie up.
Yeah.
Annie up. That's it.
I like that.
All right, new girl, take us out of here real quick. Let's let me get the frame right, and let's. It's time to take us out of here.
Well, you know, we had a great time tonight, and I'm really just looking forward to what the future holds for this young man. I said young because you look young, but you know, you've grown, you've been places. And, you know, this weekend's coming up, the Academy Awards. Make sure you just go through the list. We'll be talking about them on our next show. You know, that's my Super Bowl. I love the movies, and I'm rooting for quite a few people on that list. So anyhow, franchise, you know, it's always a pleasure.
Listen, I had a great time.
Yes.
Shout out to the Booray King.
Yes.
Shout out to everybody. Japan, UK, France, you know what it is. Mm-hmm. Y'all stayed with us for many years.
Yes.
So I'm just all the time, man.
Yeah.
We out, man. Enjoy. Got music coming. Let's go.